Hi, boys and girls. I have another story for you today, and I picked it because I know that Mother's Day is coming up in about a week and a half, and this is a great story that goes along with Mother's Day. So the story I'm going to read to you today is called Sloppy Kisses, and Sloppy Kisses is written by Elizabeth Winthrop. Emmy Lou's family loved to kiss. Mama kissed Papa good morning, Papa kissed Dolly at breakfast, Dolly kissed Mama goodbye when she went to school, and Emmy Lou kissed Papa goodbye when she went to school. And then when they came home, it started all over again. Emmy Lou's family, well, they just loved to kiss. One day, when Papa dropped Emmy Lou off at school, Rosemary was standing on the steps, watching them. Papa gave Emmy Lou a great big sloppy kiss. "Goodbye, Emmy Lou," he said. "Goodbye, Papa," Emmy Lou called. "See you tonight." Boys and girls, I want you to think about how you say goodbye to your family when you head off to school, or maybe you go to a grandparent's house for the weekend or something like that. What does your family do to say goodbye to you or to each other? "Ew," said Rosemary. "Your father still kisses you? That's just for babies." "It is?" asked Emmy Lou. "Kissing is yucky," said Rosemary, and she went off to hang up her coat. "It is?" Emmy Lou whispered. All day long, Emmy Lou thought about kisses. That night when Papa came home, he kissed Mama hello, then he kissed Dolly hello, but when he tried to kiss Emmy Lou, she turned her head away. "I don't want you to kiss me anymore," she said. "Kissing is for babies." I'm wondering how that made her Papa feel. Papa looked at Mama. "Well, kissing is for everybody," Papa said. "Rosemary says kissing is yucky," said Emmy Lou. "So I don't want you to kiss me anymore." "Well, all right, Emmy Lou," said Mama. "But just know we still love you." So that night, Mama and Papa gave Emmy Lou just a little pat on her shoulder when she went off to bed. Emmy Lou snuggled down under her covers, and it took a really long time for her to get to sleep that night. Boys and girls, why do you think it took Emmy Lou so long to get to bed that night? The next day, whenever Papa tried to kiss Emmy Lou, she shook her head. "No, Papa," she said, "no more sloppy kisses." When Papa took Emmy Lou to school, he just patted her on the top of her head and walked away, and he looked sad. Rosemary was watching. "I'm not letting them kiss me anymore," Emmy Lou said proudly. "I told them what you said. I told them kissing is just for babies." "That's right," said Rosemary. Every night, when Mama and Papa put Emmy Lou and Dolly to bed, they would kiss Dolly goodnight, and then they would just pat Emmy Lou on the shoulder. Boys and girls, I want you to take a minute and I want you to think about how your mom and dad say goodnight when they tuck you in. And when they do that, is that helpful for you to go to sleep? One night, Emmylou could not get to sleep. She turned on one side and then on the other. She put her head under the pillow. She pulled her blanket on. She pushed her blanket off. No matter what she did, she could not get to sleep. Boys and girls, I want you to make a prediction about why Emmylou cannot get to sleep. Remember, a prediction is a thoughtful guess thinking about what's happening in the story. Why do you think Emmylou can't get to sleep? Take a minute and think about that. So she tiptoed into her parents' room. "Mama," she said, "I can't get to sleep." I know in my house, with 3 children growing up, they would come in my room when they were having trouble getting to sleep. Have you ever done that? "Do you want a cup of juice?" asked her mother. "No," said Emmylou. "Oh, do you need another blanket?" asked her father. "It's a little cool tonight." "Nope," said Emmylou. "Would you like me to read you a story?" asked her mother. "Nope," said Emmylou. "Well, then," said Emmylou's father, "I know what you need." I'm telling you, it's like I can hear you through this video. I can hear you yelling out the answer of what Emmylou needs. He picked up Emmylou and he gave her a great, big, slappy kiss. And then he handed her to her mother, who gave Emmylou a nice, soft, warm kiss. And Emmylou smiled. That's what you were yelling out, wasn't it? They carried her back to bed. They tucked her in. And guess what? She fell right back to sleep. The next morning, Papa walked Emmylou to school. Rosemary was standing on the steps. Papa looked at Rosemary. "Goodbye, Emmylou," he said, and he patted her on the shoulder. And Papa, well, he started to walk away. You think you know what's going to happen next? Do you have that prediction? "Papa," Emmylou cried, "come back, you forgot to kiss me." She wrapped her arms around his neck and gave him a big, slappy kiss. "Ew," said Rosemary, just as Emmylou knew she would. "Kissing is for babies." "It is not," said Emmylou. "Kissing is for everybody." And she gave Rosemary a little kiss on the cheek and walked right inside to school. Boy, I just love that. She sure did show Rosemary, didn't she? So, boys and girls, I want you to think about the story and how Emmylou was really influenced by her friend in the beginning. I mean, her friend was telling her kisses were yucky, so Emmylou just went with it. And then by the end of the story, Emmylou realized that kisses were okay. And in fact, kisses helped her out. And so then in the end, she gave Rosemary a kiss and taught her that lesson. So boys and girls, on this Mother's Day and on every day, I want you to make sure that you give your family nice big kisses and hugs and to show them how much you care about them. So until next time, boys and girls, I miss you and I'll see you.